Yo, bandana, turn up a little bit of the headphones. I wanna get inside of this shit. Yeah. Let's do it. Yo, this is slang from the benches. Ray-Ban lenses. Street intelligence combined with my common senses. 100 fly niggas all rose from the trenches. V12 engines riding back-to-back Benzes. Dope boys. Look at all these dope boys. Ain't no fucking jobs. What you think we selling dope for? Live from the corner store, building with the Akis. Walking through the hood, the kids follow me like Rocky. Got money for a lawyer, so that's why I'm cocky. A bullet through the heart is how the government can stop me. I'm in next year's classes, next year's fashion, making me smarter and harder. Plus, next year faster. No loans from the bank. This ain't next year faster. It's cash on deck, so now I'm bound to the master. Blessed by God, so the flow straight biblical. Keep a terabyte as niggas wanna go digital. Smoking on the hookah, I'm trying to buy bazooka. Shooting drones out the sky, you can't follow my maneuvers. Degrees I learned beyond Ivy Leagues. He's so hood and so smart, but still highly seen. The backpack still got cracks and gats in it. A book on the side, gotta use my wise minutes. Dear America, look what you made me. Signed sincerely, yours, you can't save me. 3 dreams deep, take a look at my inception. Before I change the world, I gotta change your perception. Part of my aggression is part of my progression. Mistakes that I made are now part of my perfection. The goons at the door, they all part of my protection. Arm, leg, arm, head, we all came as blessings. I'm cut from the essence. And that pursuit of excellence before you heard of a Lexus. So vivid when I spit it. It's like watching an 80-inch flat screen hanging from the ceiling. I'm young black Socrates, modern day Malcolm. Moses with a pen, I'm taking notes up at the mountain. So grind hard, or find God, find Jesus, or find the law. Yeah. Peace, beloved, I put nothing above it. Amir, P-Rock, Dan on the board. You know? Yeah.
Well, the name Amir, and people always ask me, am I Muslim or what do I subscribe to XYZ? I got the name from my godmother Tracy. She recently passed, man, from cancer. She gave me the name Amir. I was born in New Rochelle, New York, moved to Mount Vernon. Well, actually, when I was born, my mother still living in Mount Vernon. She took me. And from there, I was born with 2 different cultural backgrounds working in harmony at that time. You know, one from a African American tradition or with Southern influence, and my father is Jamaican, so. My story started off with an interesting twist, man. Surrounded by a house that was rich in culture, rich in music, rich in arguments, rich in religious views as well.
History's a little deeper than Peace Beloved. Peace Beloved is more of a uplifting of the clouded mentality of society today. Beloved is real conscious and is trying to bring things back to where it should be.
Once you get that, I about you.
How you gonna forget about me? That's crazy. That's Tazzy. That's Z. That's Blues. That's Derek. That's Blues' son, right, Grandma? Who's this?
Which one?
Right here. Blues' new son, right? Yeah. That's Devontae. That's Kata and Brian. That's Success J.
My prediction.
I'm gonna do my joint.
Together by 01:30.
So yeah, after I graduated, I ended up going to the military when I was like 17. And, you know, a lot of people ended up doing 11 months in the combat zone. You know, a couple years later, I learned a lot about myself during that time period as well, because I started to realize that things are not as bad as I thought they were back home. I mean, they were bad, but the type of war we was fighting at home wasn't the type of war I kind of saw abroad.
My slogan is no murder, starting with I and I. Love up one another, you know? Simply give thanks for life. You don't know. Tomorrow is not promised to no one, the rich or the poor.
hard times, some people doing time they can't return from in the grave. So for me, those were the things that kind of like changed me, man. Like just seeing it how I was one kind of like the last of the Mohicans, like out of a group of guys that we all, you know, thought the easy way was the best way, though. Trying to make a dollar quicker than the next man, or who got more, who can buy what, you know. We thought it was a form of escape, but it was really more of a form of enslavement or entrapment, you know, looking back, you know. But at that moment, I'm just thankful that I was able to come out of it kind of unscathed. Only scars that I have are more mental or more on my heart.
So I know I am. Yes, I know I am.
Yeah.
Go hard till my days is over. Climbing up the hill, I'ma make it over. I know I am.
Yeah, they said life is what you make it, nigga. Don't waste your time, cause it's the only thing you taking with you. Don't get involved if it don't benefit you. You chasing pussy, but to me it's not a major issue. Nah, you fall in love and that'll get you fucked. This world will push you down before it pick you up. Couldn't see days ahead, still a nigga prayed the way. Product of that civil rights thing, you know it paved the way. A man of faith, yet a lost vision. I write a song knowing that they all listen. I came from equal opportunity, so when the hate came, it really wasn't new to me. No father left, is no supporting for me. My first child, it got aborted on me. The camera's out, and they recording on me. I'm in the news now, this media reporting
so
on me.
I'ma go hard till my days is over. The whole game, I'ma take it over. And right now, I'm in the struggle trying to make it up the hill, but I know I'ma make it over.
Now, I'm a student at Fordham University. I'm a student of life before I'm a student at a school. And 80%, I heard before, 80% of what you need to know you learn before you enter the classroom. But I'm definitely a student over there now, finishing up my degree over there, computer science and a minor in communications.
They got it set up so you don't have to look at the urban eyesore. Think about that. Look at this joint. You can't see Fordham Road
At all, bro.
at all. If you think about, look at the setup.
Literally the bus stop's right out there.
The bus stop is right outside the gate.
The train, Metro North,
The Metro North is over there, but you don't see it. It's different. The setup is real.
He's not, his music isn't too much like, you know, this turn up wave we got right now. It's more like intellectual. It really gets you to think. I think it's better for the community, the topics that he touches on. I think it's good to have the balance. I'm not saying like turn up music is bad or whatever, but it evens it out a little bit. I think we need that. It's really uneven right now, I feel like.
Yeah, when you got a part like that.
It was nice. It was nice. Nobody broke out.
That looked like the comb in, like so the part you hit, your mom hit you, split it. You gotta put mad Dax.
Green handprints or the blue one. The blue magic.
That's the hood Yo, that comb split down the middle.
People looking for people who have that higher knowledge, that higher understanding of what's going on. So people want to know what's going on, and people want to know the reason why. I think the why question is being answered by people who have that higher knowledge, have that higher education.
This is right now.
Oh, this is fire. Jesus Christ. She's nice too, and her. Wait, didn't you just see her?
Nah. These three.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Downstairs, nigga.
Oh yeah, that was her.
You seen her?
I would describe Amir's interaction with people as free flowing. Like, you know, he's a people's person. He seems to get along with everybody pretty good. If there is anybody that doesn't like him, it's simply because they're like a hater. Because he's a cool dude. He's real down to earth. He's humble. He's real chill. It's easy to have a conversation with him about anything: school, life, on the streets, or life, whatever. It doesn't even matter. Even if he can't relate, he's very open-minded, so it's real easy to talk to him.
Giggle. Giggle. Peace, giggle.
Yido. So peace would be what?
Peace.
And then giggle?
Giggle, yeah.
Oh.
You know, at a young age, I was always searching for answers, searching for like the next step. And when I prayed as a kid, I can honestly say I never prayed for God to give me more. I prayed for him to give me the know-how, because if I lose what I got, I would always know how to get more of what I had, because I have the knowledge. And you know, I always wanted to live a long, happy, prosperous life, man, and be able to take care of my family, my friends, and people I love. I prayed for that as a kid. Like, I remember vividly praying like that. Like, God, give me the know-how. I'd rather have the knowledge than to have you just give me something. Give me the knowledge and how to do or to accomplish X, Y, Z. We don't need a leader. We need people to think. Because if they shoot one shepherd in the head, the sheep gonna scatter. But if there's 1,000 shepherds and not a thing, you don't really have to worry about who's gonna lead the sheep. So I subscribe to that. You know, I ain't really one for like turning the cheek, but I'm not one to go out here with a gun trying to shoot at the tank either. But I'm definitely not the turn the cheek type when it comes to like social issues and social problems in my community.
My skin is black.
So you have a lot of dudes that sit up there at the podium on their soapbox giving these lessons on what the black people need, but they haven't been in the community in 10, 20 years. But they can tell you what you need or what the problem is. And I think when we see them on TV or we see them with more money than us, the first thing we want to do is believe what they tell us. But I'm telling you know, the world, not just through my music, but through my actions. I'm telling you just through me as a person, man, you have to kind of train yourself to think and unlearn some of the garbage that you've been taught, man, in order to get ahead.
He's always been dedicated to his craft, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's real particular as to what type of sound he's looking for, you know, depending on the project that we're working on. Because like, I've been around him for at least 4 different projects that he put out, if I'm not mistaken. I've been around him for like 4 projects, and each project he's attacked it differently as far as whether he wanted like a dance techno sound, whether he wanted more of a soulful sound, whether he wanted more of a street sound. You know, it's just, he was real particular about what he wanted, and you know, I respect that. With anybody that I do music with, when they have a direction, they stick to the direction. Because a lot of artists nowadays, they just make music to fit the trend, and he kind of makes music to fit where his heart is at the time, and I respect that.
CD sounds dope. I ain't gonna front. The shit is a fire ass records. I actually been bumping the rough mixes. I ain't got the full mix downs yet.
As far as my contribution with Peace Beloved, I want to see our music inspire or change somebody's way of thinking. We have different types of songs that we created on the project, but most importantly, we have strong, impactful records that I feel make people think, whether it's Gaza Strip or even Keep Sweat. You know, I feel like we have great music that really will inspire the listener.
We got him? Yeah,
Heat makers, crack music.
Yo, I'm still shining, I'm still rhyming. New day, new dollar, I'm still grinding. It's no tears in my eyes, so I'm not crying. They said the mountain was steep, but I'm still climbing. I'm not losing, I'm just grooving. I had a few setbacks, but I'm still moving. I'm not lying, I'm testifying. The blood is thicker than water, we still riding. They still watching my last movement. They wanna trace my steps and try to use it. I'm just happy to be escaping that deathbed these fuckers want me to lay in. God forgive me, they tried to play me. The payback that I'm planning is kinda crazy. My success is now succeeding. Y'all seen what touchdowns did to Willie Beeman?
She said, you should be running for the governor in a new shell. Because you learn a lot of people's sense and good knowledge, and even learn them how to dress. I was shocked when the lady tell me that. She said you should be the governor for New Rochelle or the mayor, because people watch you, the way you dress, the way you talk nice things to people. You know.
Peace, beloved, is not just two words. It's a way of life. It's a way of thinking. You know, there's a lot of people that I call beloveds. And, you know, when you're a beloved, you just know you have a certain level of consciousness, but you still know the dark side of life, whether it's a street aspect or you're dealing with your own demons. Anybody can be a beloved, you know what I'm saying? For example, if you hear like you know, Jay-Z has had a lot of beloved moments when he, you know, people may say kicking knowledge or kicking that, but beloved is kind of a coded, you know, it's not a secret society or anything. Or Erykah Badu, I would consider a beloved, you know, Beyonce's had beloved moments, Nas, the list goes on and on, man. Whether you're talking about a Kendrick or whether you're talking about a J. Cole, whether you're talking about artists that I feel like their music has a message, or you have that moment where you have messages in what you're saying. To me, I call those beloved moments, you know what I'm saying? Because you really, I mean, life is about truth, and there's no way you can be a musician without facing the truth at some point in time in your music or your artistry or whatever you're doing in life. You gotta face the truth and face the music. So if you've ever done that, you know what I'm saying? If you say you're down or you're beloved.
Yeah, I think we'd like life to be a train. You know, you get on, pick your destination and get off, and it turns out to be a sailboat. And every day you have to see where the wind is and check the currents and see if there's anybody else on the boat with you who can help out. But it's a sailboat ride. And the weather changes, and the currents change, and the wind changes. It's not a train ride.
With that said, man, you know, I stand firm in, you know, those two words, peace, beloved, because it's more than two words. I mean, it really is like a way of life and a way of thinking as a whole.
Yo, bandana, turn up a little bit of the headphones. I wanna get inside of this shit. Yeah, let's go. Yo, this is slang from the benches, Ray-Ban lenses. Street intelligence combined with my common senses. 100 fly niggas all rose from the trenches. V12 engines riding back-to-back Benzes. Dope boys. Look at all these dope boys. Ain't no fucking jobs. What you think we selling dope for? Live from the corner store, building with the